my snaps that I had something to say, which I do. And at first I wasn't going to address these things, but I feel like when it gets to a point where your character is being like damaged, or like somebody really just trying to make you out to look like this person that you really not, it's time to speak up for yourself. And I feel like a lot of things, you know, are better left unsaid, but at this point it's like I just can't keep letting people just lie on me about certain things. So with that being said, here I go. I'm about to tell y'all how I feel, and I'm about to tell y'all my side. So I have a couple of friends that I used to be cool with back a few years back, and both of them, I guess, decided to come out during the crazy time of all this stuff happening with me and Chris, and make some exposing videos about me. And basically they're making these exposing videos saying that when I did YouTube, I changed up and I switched up on them. And that's the very first lie they told. First off, I cut these girls off because I seen a snake in them. This was before I even started YouTube. One of the girls, I cut her off because every time we fell out, she would always put my business on social media. Like, she would always put everything I ever told her on Facebook. And I kept forgiving her time after time after time. But she kept doing it every time she got mad at me. So I felt like that wasn't a real friend. Real friends don't, whatever you tell your real friends, they never supposed to tell your business no matter how mad they get at you. I just feel like that wasn't the right friend for me. And she was there for CJ's birthday and everything. But after that, once I, start paying more attention to my family and trying to get myself together and my family together, she got mad and felt like I was pushing her away, but I really wasn't. So basically, she felt like I was being distant towards her since I was trying to build my family, and I had just got married and I had, just had a baby. And so she started feeling some type of way. So, I told her that I didn't forget about her, but I just, needed time because I wanted to build with my family and stuff. And she was still single and stuff like that, so she didn't really understand it. So she started venting to Facebook and everything. And I noticed that, like, she just started being real shady on Facebook, like throwing shots at me and stuff like that. And then she blatantly just started to tell my business. So I just started, like, I just noticed that she kept doing it over and over again. I stopped messing with the girl. So that particular friend, I did not switch up on her just because I started YouTube. Let's just get that straight. She also lied on one of the videos and said that I begged her to get my baby a crib because I didn't know how I was going to get it. That was a lie right there. When I had my baby shower, she only brought one gift. So she asked me, was there anything else that I needed or anything else that I wanted from her? And at the time, she was my friend. So I was like, okay. So I was like, I want a pack and play for CJ. And those are the little playpens with the little bassinet and everything in it. So she bought one for me for $129. So in the video, since she want to say that she spent like over $1,000 and all of this money for my child, and I just up and left her, that didn't happen. She offered me a gift for my baby shower, and I accepted it. And if you gonna throw up a gift from a baby shower in somebody's face, then that's not a true friend either. Like, I don't care. You don't throw up a gift in somebody's face and say, oh, give me my money back. So yeah, this girl, she out with an exposing video, whatever, saying I changed up on her and stuff like that. And that was one of the things she lied about. Another thing that she lied about, which pissed me off so bad, bro, she lied and said that I used to call her in the middle of the night asking her for freaking snacks and food because Chris wouldn't get me snacks. Chris always made sure I stayed fed when I was pregnant. Let's just get that straight. Second off, she lied, y'all, about her coming to get me in the middle of the night because Chris beat on me. That was a damn lie, bro. And that's what pissed me off the most, because now you messing with my household and you could have like CPS or something come over here because you want to sit up here and lie and get some attention. First off, I never called her up saying Chris beat me or he put his hands on me. I never called her up saying that. Me and Chris got into an altercation, an argument, and her and my mom was listening by the door, and they knocked on the door to get me out the apartment because they was scared that something was going to happen because it was my first apartment. So they lingered around, whatever, and basically they heard us arguing. No physical altercations ever went down between me and Chris, and I never ever called her up telling her to come get me from that. Like, that was. And then we got the other girl I used to be friends with. She made a video talking about the same stuff, and I'm starting to think maybe they planned this, like, because they both know each other. I'm starting to think maybe they planned this out, because if this wasn't for clout, and if you weren't trying to bash me, and if you were just trying to reach out to me and get my attention, then why would you be trying to make a petition to get me off YouTube? And why would you be trying to sit up here and make your own YouTube channel off of this because you figure out that you got low views? Like, the other girl, she made a video talking about, I called her crying with CJ in the background, saying that Chris hit me in the head with a shoe. How the hell do that sound? First off, if me and Chris ever got into an altercation or an argument, I would never call my friends or my family, because I didn't want everybody in my business, point blank, period. So that was a lie right there. The other girl was lying too. Another thing that this girl lied about. Now, this is what really got me and what really pissed me off. She lied and told everybody on YouTube or whatever, on her live video, however, she lied and said that I used to cry to her saying that I got molested by my stepdad. Like, how sick-minded can you be to sit up here and lie about somebody being molested? People actually go through this every day, and you want to lie about somebody getting molested by their stepdad. She could have messed up a lot of things for my brother and sister, because my brother and sister live with my mom and their dad, which is my stepdad. She could have messed up a lot of things for them, and like, just to be sitting up here lying about stuff like that, like, that's crazy and that's sick. I mean, you could have chose a better lie. You don't have to lie about stuff like that to prove that me and you were friends. You have pictures, and you have pictures of us like that. That's how you can prove we were friends. But to sit up there and make up personal stories that I told you just to prove that me and you had like a close relationship, saying that I used to tell you I got molested by my stepdad, that was just way beyond, and that's over the top. If that didn't happen, but say if that did happen, think about it, y'all. Think about how fake this is. What kind of friend would tell anybody that? Why would you go live telling your friend's business like that? That's crazy. Even though it's not true, but that show you right there where your loyalty is. That just show you right there why I cut you off in the first place. Now, I cut this girl off, the second girl, because she called my mama and lied to my mom, saying stuff. I'm not gonna go into all that, but basically she was lying about some serious stuff with Chris and CJ that could have got us in a lot of trouble. And I called her up and I asked her, why did you lie to my mom? I called her up and I said, why would you lie to my mom about this? Like, why would you do that? And she was like, she had a real snobby, nonchalant attitude, like, well, it probably is happening and this and that. So from there on, I said I was done with her. I said I'm done. I cut her off because I can't have people around me like that. Y'all, I would never just cut nobody off because I'm coming up. Like, that's crazy, y'all. I mean, I've been in points where I needed to find my next meal. I've been to a point where I didn't have my own place. So I know how that feels to not have nothing. So why would I turn on somebody just because they don't have nothing? Think about it. Why? I'm not that kind of person. And I hated that a lot of people are just, listening to this nonsense and like really believing that this is the person that I am. I'm not this kind of person. That's crazy. And I just had to speak out about it because, like, how much can I take? And I get it that they were probably mad or hurt at the fact that they would try to reach out to me when I started YouTube, and I wouldn't reach out back to them. Like, I wouldn't respond to them, and they probably feel like I just changed up. But did you forget that we fell out and that I cut you off before YouTube even started? Like, and I feel like I have the choice to pick and choose who I want to be friends with in my life. And I feel like everybody else can make their own decisions and choices, so why can't I? I don't just cut people off for no reason, y'all. It's a reason. Somebody have to really do like a lot to me. And I forgive people a lot. But you really got to do something bad to me, or you got to just keep doing something over and over again for me to just finally be done with you. And I just didn't want them as friends. And I feel like I'm not wrong for that. Like, we were cool. We were really cool at a point. But once I found out that they was doing real snaky and shady stuff, it's just like, I didn't want nothing else to do with them. And I just feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You can't trust females out here. Y'all see it. Like, look what they doing to me now. Like, look at all the lies that they telling on me, how they just really trying to make me look bad as a person and trying to get people to, like, really just hate me, y'all. Like, that's not a real friend. A real friend from the jump wouldn't do that. I don't care how mad you are or how much you're trying to get somebody's attention. You never do something like that, and you never lie about the things you lied about. Like, that stuff was serious, and you got people out here really believing that I did these things and this stuff happened to me, and it didn't. It's like just messing up everything, and I had to speak out about it. It's just so bold and so hurtful. I mean, come on. Like, when can I catch a break? Like, I'm already trying to heal from this cheating stuff and stuff like that. People already think, everything's fake. Then everybody calling me dumb. Like, I mean, I get it. People got their own opinions and stuff like that, and people gonna say what they want to say, so I can't stop that. But for this to be on top of that, and now people really think I'm just like this bad, terrible person, like, off of some lies that these girls told about me, I can't believe it. Like, it's really messing with me. And if I keep it inside and just hold it in, it's gonna mess with me. And, like, I just really don't want people to think that I'm that kind of person, because I'm not. And I know a lot of people, like, Queen, you don't need to explain yourself to people, but I feel like I do now, because almost every comment under my Instagram pictures are so mean and so cruel. And it's just like, I feel like everybody hate me now for a decision I made, and for some lies that some old friends told, some old fake friends, bro. It even got to a point where I said I was going to stop posting videos on my channel, my YouTube channel, because I felt like everybody already, like, didn't like me anymore because of what these girls said, and because of everything else that's been going on, and how they think this stuff is fake and everything. It's just a lot of pressure, but I can't let that break me. I can't let it break me. I got to keep pushing. But it was just really hard, and it still is hard, and I have a lot of healing to do. And I hope that somebody see this and put this out, because I need people to hear me out. Like, I really want people to hear my side, because it's two sides to every story, and it's the truth. And what I'm telling is the truth. I'm not lying to y'all. Like, this stuff really happened. Like, these girls were lying on me. That's crazy. That's crazy. And another thing one of the girls lied about and said in the video was that I just left my mom and my family, my sister and brother, I just left them without anything. Like, that's not true. Like, you may have helped my mom out when she lived in Detroit, but my mom don't even live in Detroit no more. She live in a different state. And anytime my mom asks me for anything, I make sure she have it. I never let my family starve or go hungry or want for anything. And I'm not rich right now, y'all. I'm still working to the top to make sure my family gonna be good. So I would never just leave my sister, my brother, my mom stinking out there. I would never do that. That's not me. I'm not that kind of person. I don't let money get to me. I don't let fame get to me. I don't care about this, bro. I don't care about this. Like, I love doing YouTube, and YouTube, of course, is my job. Just like everybody else got a 9 to 5. It's my job. But this, I don't want to let this break me and, define who I am. This is not, money and fame is not who I am. And then I watched an interview she had with some other YouTuber, and she was just saying that she did all this to get my attention. Like, why would you go this far? Like, if somebody don't answer you, why not just move on? Why not just move on? Obviously, you did something to me where I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to be your friend. You can't fault me for that. Why are you trying to reach out? And now I know that this is just for clout, because now you even try to make your own YouTube channel off of this. You noticed that you had got some views off of this and somebody reposted you. So now you try to make your own YouTube channel off of what you said about me. That's crazy, bro. The crazy thing is, I watched this girl live video that was put on YouTube, and she's sitting up here crying with these fake cow tears. I don't know where they came from, but maybe they was real tears, y'all. But I should be the one crying, because you're lying on me. How you gonna cry and lie on somebody at the same time? Like, how the hell are you gonna do that? I should be the one crying because you trying to mess up everything I got, bro. It's always people after you when you trying to come up and when you trying to do better. Like, it's just bold. Like, it's crazy. So with that being said, I hope I explained everything to y'all. I hope y'all in the clear now about all this stuff that was being said, all this drama. Y'all, I'm literally drained. Like, I'm tired of this. I just want to go back to making fun videos and vlogs and doing what I've been doing without people trying to knock me down all the time, without people preying on my downfall. I don't mean to sound like T Grizzly, but that's really how I feel. These niggas out here really preying on my downfall. They really want me to fall so bad. Like, they really want everything that happened good in my life to reverse. How is that a real friend? How? If you see your friend come up, you should never try to pull that person down to where you are. It's not my fault that you are still where you are and I'm here. I can't help it that God blessed me. I can't help that. And for the record, I don't hate you. I don't hate neither of those girls. I love both of those girls. I do. Because we were friends at a point. I still love them and I forgive them for what they been lying on me about and doing to me. And you can forgive somebody but still just not be their friend and not deal with their mess. And y'all may be like, oh, well, you forgave Chris. Why can't you forgive them? I do forgive them. I forgave Chris as well, and I'm just giving it another shot, and I'm seeing if he really going to, do what he said. And I will learn, if this is a mistake or not. But right now, I have faith and I have hope, and y'all should let me have hope and have faith. Y'all shouldn't be on here bashing me. If y'all, really care about people's feelings and stuff, y'all shouldn't be on here bashing me because of a decision I made. And